Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here. Well, this time last year, I was in Cancun, Mexico at the awesome Hyatt Ziva all-inclusive resort. We had a great time, but now this year, I'm stuck at home and my hotel credit cards are just sitting there in a drawer with their free night certificates, expiring, elite status, wasting away. To be honest, maybe I should cancel them, but do not fear, because many hotel chains are actually extending elite status. They are extending free night certificates so they don't expire in this period where everyone's banned from traveling. And that's what we're doing in this video. We are going to be going through all of the major hotel chains and we're going to be telling you what they are doing to extend free night certificates, etc. Okay, now we've done a lot of research for this, so if you like that kind of thing, please hit the like button, smash that like button. It does help us with the YouTube algorithm, etc. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So first, we have the IHG hotel chain. Now, IHG is going to be extending free night certificates, and I'll tell you the dates. So certificates that expire from March 2020 can now be used through until December 31st, 2020. And any certificate issued in 2020 will now have an 18-month lifespan instead of the usual 1-year lifespan. IHG hotels include the Intercontinental, Park Lane, which awesome hotel. You couldn't use the free night certificate for that one, I'm afraid. It's a bit on the classy side, but some of the lower down ones you can. And then another thing that IHG is doing is that they are reducing the qualification amounts for elite status by at least 25%. So you can have a look at this table here. Actually, for the first level, the gold, it's 30%. They're decreasing it by, okay, down to 7,000. But yeah, for, qualifying for all the levels of status, the requirement is decreased by at least 25%. And I guess that reflects them kind of estimating that for 1 quarter of this year, we're basically shut down and we can't travel at all. Okay, maybe that'll go longer and maybe they'll extend it even more, but that's what they're doing at the moment. And IHG, if you do want a credit card that gives IHG status, the IHG credit card from Chase is a very good one here in the US market. And so, yeah, you can find out more about that one. It gives a free night. And obviously, if that's issued in 2020, it will now have an 18-month lifespan. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So next up, we have Hilton. Now, Hilton has extended its free night certificates and its status. And they're very proud, actually. They say that they're the first major hotel chain to extend free night certificates and status. So pat on the back to Hilton. So here it is, all unexpired free weekend night awards. And remember, at Hilton, it's a weekend night award that you get from their credit cards. As of March 11th, 2020, plus new ones issued until August 30th, 2020, they will be valued until August 31st, 2021. So depending on when your certificate expires, you could have about a year of extra time on that certificate. So that's very, very cool. And then just to note that certificates that did expire before March 11th, actually you're not getting any extension on that, because that was actually really before major restrictions went into place. All right, now let's look at Hilton extending their elite status. So if you had a certain status for 2019, whether that's gold, diamond, silver, whatever, it's extended now by a whole year. So it would expire on March 31st, 2020. That's the 2019 status, actually expires in March 2020, the following year. It's now extended to March 31st, 2021. And if you have the 2020 status, so based on your activity in 2019, you get the status for 2020, that would expire on March 31st, 2021. Now it's extended all the way to March 31st, 2022. And Hilton do actually have a page that details all of this. I'll put a link somewhere below, so you can go and check that out, see if there's any updates, etc. Now, there's just one more thing as well with Hilton that's not really official, but some people have reported this. For the Hilton Honors Aspire card, you actually get a $250 resort credit. Now, some bloggers have reported that credit being refunded onto their card, even though they didn't go and spend any money at a Hilton resort. Okay, so there's this blog here, Basic Travel Couple, and they apparently both got the resort credit refunded to them. And I think it might be depending on when your card renewal date is. So probably cards that have renewal dates at the end of the year or something, they're not going to do this, but maybe these people's renewal date was like within the next month or two. And so, yeah, they seem to have it refunded to their card, even though they hadn't stayed at a Hilton resort. Again, not official, but that's just what some people have been reporting. And the last thing for Hilton and American Express together are donating 1 million free nights to healthcare workers. So that's a very, very cool thing that they're doing. Big pat on the back for them. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have Hyatt. Now, Hyatt is also extending free night awards, and this goes with other types of awards they have, like suite upgrade and club level upgrade as well. Let's look at how they're extending their free nights and other awards. So awards that would expire between March 1st and December 31st, 2020, now expire on December 31st, 2021. So, depending on the expiration date, you actually get a maximum of about 20 months extra on your award if you're lucky and it expiring at the exact right time. Then if your award expired between March 1st and March 31st, and this is, they've kind of released this at the end of March, so some awards had already expired. So if your award expires in March 1st to March 31st, you'll actually get a new award on April 20th, and that will have an expiration date of December 31st, 2021. So yeah, if your award already expired and you didn't have a chance to use it, if it expired in March, you're actually getting a new award on April 20th, so don't worry. All right, now let's look at elite status. So with Hyatt, all current elite status members, no matter what status you have, will have it extended by 1 year. The current status ends on February 28th, 2021. So now that's going to actually be extended to February 28th, 2022. And just to note, they are not extending status for people whose status ended in February 2020. That is still cancelled. All right, now let's move on to the next one, which is Marriott hotels, or Marriott Bonvoy, as they say. Okay, so with Marriott, let's first look at extensions on free night certificates. You can get these free nights with any of the Marriott credit cards. Well, not any of them, but with many of them. I personally have the Marriott Bonvoy American Express, the one with modern art that I'm grandfathered into. That gets a free night. So anyway, the extension on free nights are as follows. Free night awards expiring from March 1st, 2020 can now be used until January 31st. The system will update to reflect these new dates by the end of April. So basically, if your free night already expired and it doesn't appear in your account anymore, you should get a new one in there by the end of April. And if you have a free night that's expiring in a couple of months or something, and a new expiry date will be put onto that certificate by the end of April. Okay, that's when they're updating the system. Then there's also another type of award from Marriott, suite night awards that expire December 31st, 2020 will get extended to December 31st, 2021. Okay, suite night awards, that's not something that I am super familiar with from Marriott, but anyway, if you do have one of those and it's expiring this year, it's going to be extended to December 31st, 2021. Points expiration with Marriott has been paused until August 31st, 2020. And with elite status, Marriott hasn't actually announced any extension of their elite status as of yet. They did do some stuff for people in China, Hong Kong, and Macau earlier this year, because obviously it was super serious, the Rona situation, super serious over there earlier until all that kind of travel restrictions kind of hit the rest of the world. So they have said, on their website that they are looking into, maybe they will do something in extending elite status, but as of the filming of this video, they haven't done that yet, okay? There is a website that they have. I'll link that down below so you can check for updates and all that kind of stuff. All right, guys, so that is basically the list. You may wonder which cards of these I have. Well, I personally have the Marriott Bonvoy card from Amex that I mentioned. Mrs. Credit Shifu has the IHG card from Chase and also the World of Hyatt card from Hyatt. All those cards have free nights, so we're very pleased that we've been able to extend our free nights. Absolutely awesome, and we'll be looking forward to using them. As with making moves with hotel cards, I have been considering getting the American Express Hilton Aspire card. The reason for this is you can actually upgrade to that card without creating a new account and still get a sign-up bonus, all right? That's, kind of a feature of the Amex Hilton cards. Right now I have a targeted offer for 150,000 points upgrade bonus to upgrade to the Aspire. So I had been planning to do that this year, but the card does have a $450 annual fee, so I do want to be absolutely sure that I'm actually going to be able to use the benefits of this card sometime this year before I upgrade to it. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if the situation sort of starts to taper off and travel opens up again. And if it does, I'm probably going to be applying for, well, not applying, but upgrading to the Amex Hilton Aspire card with that bonus. Now, guys, we are actually going to be doing a little competition as well in this video for a $50 Amazon gift card. Basically, you have to like us on Instagram, okay? You have to follow us on Instagram for this, and then you have to send the answer to this question to our Instagram account, okay? And I will pick the winner at random from the people who got the answer right. And that is, how many hotel rooms are American Express and Hilton donating to healthcare workers? Okay, the answer is in the video. You may have missed it. You can rewind, just check it out. But there is a certain number of hotel rooms. If they update this again and increase the number, don't worry about it, but it's the number mentioned in this video, okay? How many hotel rooms are Hilton and Amex donating to healthcare workers? So you have to follow us on Instagram for it, and then you gotta message us, direct message to our Instagram account, and I will pick the winner. Obviously, if you don't win, there's probably going to be a lot of people entering, so better luck next time, but we will announce the winner in a video later, by the end of the week, okay? So good luck to everyone, and the prize is a $50 Amazon gift card. As always, guys, please, give this video a like, leave your comments and thoughts below. Which free nights have you got? Which credit cards have you got and having your free nights extended? I'd love to hear your stories. Where are you all going to travel when this is over? I'll also put some of our favorite hotel cards in the description, which include a load of the ones that we've mentioned in this video, okay? So if you are thinking of getting a hotel card, many of the ones we mentioned in this video will be below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.